On this brand new episode of Channel 8 News, we'll be taking a look at the Distinguished Lecture Series with the NASA astronaut, Captain Scott Kelly, and the ARTopia 2022 Showcase.
Plus, we'll be taking a look at the release of a new drug that claims to work against the Omicron variant of the coronavirus and more. Your Channel 8 News starts right now.
Thanks for tuning in to Channel 8 News, the show where we provide the news coverage on the Northwest Missouri State University campus and in the Maryville community. I'm Courtney Rowe.
And I'm Alexis Kuhnert. Now, before we get into this week's stories, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications button for all the latest news and updates.
Now, university police issued out a mass email to the entire university last week after receiving 2 invasions of privacy reports. Both reports involved a cell phone being used to take videos of students on the 3rd floor of Milliken Hall in the bathrooms.
The university police are requesting that if you or anyone you know has any information regarding these incidents, please call University Police at 660-562-1254. For more information on how to protect yourself and others from situations like this, check out the University Police page located in the description down below. Now, Courtney, did you know that there are no locks in the bathroom doors in Milliken? That makes it very accessible for just about anyone to get in.
And that's incredibly dangerous to the safety and privacy of our students. When they're coming here, that should be the #1 priority. And I know that the university police are working diligently to get to the bottom of this, so I hope to see some positive change come from this sometime soon. And of course, for more updates on this story, be sure to tune in to Channel 8 News. Now, ever wondered what it's like to spend an entire year in space? Well, that's exactly what NASA astronaut Captain Scott Kelly shared at the Distinguished Lecture Series last Tuesday.
Our field reporter, Kenzie gives us an inside scoop on this event and Kelly's adventures during his space mission.
Maryville residents and Northwest students got an out-of-this-world opportunity last week. On Tuesday, February 8th, the university's lecture series hosted Captain Scott Kelly. Scott is an astronaut who broke the record of being in space for a year. I talked with him at the press conference and asked about what his advice is for students who live in a small town like Maryville that want to fly into space, and how aspiring teachers should inspire their future students to get into the science and space program.
If I can do this, they can too. You know, I was a hard kid to inspire, and for me, what it came down to was finding something I was so interested in that I wanted to become a good student. I needed a STEM type career. So I would say for teachers, you need to, all kids are different. And, you know, for me, despite how much I wanted to do well, I just couldn't. It wasn't until I found inspiration myself that I was able to do better in school. So I would say, you know, kids, they're all different. You find what speaks to each of them individually.
Kelly also wrote 3 books on his adventure in space. For more information about the books, you can go to his website at scottkelly.com. For all the stories that matter to you, this has been Kenzie Denning with Channel 8 News.
Thanks, Kenzie. You know, as someone who once wanted to pursue astrophysics for a career, which we see how that worked out, I'm now sitting behind a desk reading the news to you. Regardless, I think it's a great opportunity for our students to learn about a career choice that we don't typically see in the Midwest. But coming up next, we've got the inside scoop on the ARTopia 2022 Showcase and more. Don't go away.
Ladies and gentlemen, week 2 of Bearcat Update is here. Co-host Destiny Adams and producer JD Wessel join us this week on the panel.
That's right, Bearcats. Week 2 takes you behind the scenes of a sports reporter that has been involved with Bearcat sports for the past couple of years. And we also highlight more Northwest track and field before the MIAA tournament kicks off this weekend.
Be sure to tune in to this week's episode on our YouTube KNWT Channel 8.
Welcome back to Channel 8 News. I'm Alexis Kuhnert.
And I'm Courtney Rowe.
Northwest held the ARTopia 2022 event in the Fine Arts Building to showcase the university's visual arts program.
Participants competed in a multitude of events and workshops throughout the day. Channel 8 News' Kirsten Stokes has more on this event.
The Northwest Art Department hosted their first ARTopia, where high school students can come and learn about techniques of art, participate in workshops, and win awards for creating pieces that are authentic and creative. As I spoke with the coordinator of ARTopia, Veronica Watkins, I understood why this event was so important to young artists and how it can change their outlook on their art careers.
We wanted to create an event that would be exciting to them, encouraging to them, and inspire them, and so having them come to campus, we thought would do that, because I think just getting out and going somewhere and having that genuine experience is something that has become really important.
Students were also able to turn in their artwork for a contest judged by Northwest alumni Chance Allen, who picked a winner in each grade level. I was able to speak with Ashton Allen, an 11th grader who won the competition with her artwork inspired by childhood memories.
When I was around 4 years old, I had fallen into a pond, and I always princess fell in to make it dramatic, so I did it on purpose. And so my grandma would always come and save me, so basically I was just picturing myself as a younger kid and falling.
Another winner, Alex Endicott, talked about her collage book and how ARTopia is something that she would definitely want to do again.
This is like a thing that we all have to do for class, but I just random stuff, like I love drawing characters. I can look at a picture and draw it. A lot of oil paints, watercolors. If I had to come back, I definitely would. It was fun. Just got a day to relax, chill out, didn't have to do any work, schoolwork, to try new things. It was fun.
Though this was the first year, I see many more to come because of the organization, encouragement, and overall atmosphere that was created to bring awareness to art and how it can make a change. To learn more about events like ARTopia, click the link in our description box below. For the stories that matter to you, I'm Kirsten Stokes with Channel 8 News.
Thanks, Kirsten. I love the emphasis that our university places on art and just enriching the lives of our students with art. By holding a lot of events like these, they allow students to really delve into their creative outlets.
Yes, I love trying to find the hidden meaning behind a painting, and it was interesting to hear what she had to say and what other students have to say about the meaning behind their artwork. Now moving on, registration for KXTV's third annual 5K virtual run for radio event has officially opened. This event was started 3 years ago as a way to raise funds for the station, but also as a way to get people excited about getting out and exercising.
The virtual event will take place from Saturday, April 9th through Saturday, April 23rd. Be sure to register online by Friday, April 1st at www.kxcv.org/events/5K to receive a t-shirt prior to the event.
For more information on these events, be sure to click on the links down below in the description. When we come back, we'll be taking a look at a new drug that is claimed to work against the Omicron variant, along with the recent spike in fuel prices. Stay tuned for more.
Welcome to the world of Gen 2, your favorite show for all things gaming and rarely tech-related. Let's see what Pokemon the crew chooses.
Step aside, I'll go first. I'm gonna pick on the leaderboard.
Good choice. I'm gonna stick with my favorite, the Rundown.
Dang, I wanted that one. No, actually, this one's way better. I choose Apex and Chill.
What? You guys left the best one for me. I choose GameCube.
Watch their journeys on the KNWT Channel 8 YouTube page.
Welcome back to Channel 8 News. I'm Courtney Rowe.
And I'm Alexis Kuhnert.
A new drug that seems to work against the Omicron COVID variant got federal authorization this week. The Food and Drug Administration authorized the treatment that involves monoclonal antibodies. They are lab-made proteins that can mimic the immune system's ability to fight harmful invaders like the coronavirus.
The Health and Human Service Department said Thursday it has purchased 600,000 courses of the treatment that's made by Eli Lilly. In a trial, the treatment reduced the time someone had COVID symptoms. Subjects also had a reduced viral load 5 days after getting treated. It can be used in people over the age of 12.
Now moving on, fuel prices all across the nation are on the rise once again. In fact, some places are raising their prices faster than others. This is caused by the U.S. gasoline demand increase from week to week by around 5% and remains elevated from this time last year. The Missouri average for regular unleaded fuel was $3.16 according to AAA.
Here in Maryville, Missouri, gas prices are averaging around $3.19 per gallon. Now, as for the state of Missouri as a whole, we can clearly see that there's a major shift in fuel prices compared to the month of January and even last year. I can't believe these prices are still going up. At this point, I'm gonna have to walk everywhere.
Honestly, do they not realize that we are broke college students and, you know, I'm having a hard time affording groceries as it is. Now I gotta add gas on top of that, and the gas prices are just fluctuating. But luckily I drive a Prius, so fuel efficiency is kind of saving my back here. Maybe Elon Musk is onto something with those electric cars. Anyway, that is all the time we have here at Channel 8 News, but before we go, be sure to click on the links below to rewatch certain sections of our show, as well as some of the links that we mentioned in this episode.
We also want to hear from you guys as well, so leave a comment down below on these stories, and be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications button for all the latest news and updates, as well as our other content right here on our YouTube page at KNWT TV.
From all of us here at Channel 8 News, and for the stories that matter to you, I'm Courtney Rowe.
And I'm Alexis Kuhnert.
And have a great night.